If you don't understand how YouTube works in 2026, you're going to keep guessing. And I did this for a long time myself. I used to think it was about views, subscribers, or even just making good videos, as people often say. But that's not really what YouTube cares about. What YouTube cares about is actually keeping people on their platform. And that's it. Once I properly understood that, everything started to click better for me. My decisions got better, my videos improved, and honestly, growth started to feel a lot less random for me. So let me explain this in the simplest way that I can for you. Every time you upload a video, YouTube is asking one question. Does this video keep people watching or keep them on YouTube? Not just your video, but YouTube itself. That includes what they watch after, how long they stay, whether they keep clicking, how long they use the platform after they click your video. All of these things play into it. And I didn't realize this at first. I was just focused on getting views on my video. But YouTube isn't promoting videos, it's promoting sessions. It wants people on their platform for as long as possible, and anyone that helps them do that will get promoted. That shift mentally alone changes how you should think about everything to do with your channel. Because now it's not just about getting someone to click on your video. It's about what happens after they click. Do they stay? Do they watch more videos? Do they keep going? Or do they click off YouTube after 30 seconds because they hated your video? These are things that play into YouTube a lot. They can reward you, but they can equally punish you at the same time. Now, here's where I think most small creators get this wrong. Me included when I started as well. I thought if I could just get clicks that I would grow. But I had a video where people clicked and then they left after 20 seconds. And I remembered thinking, why isn't this getting pushed? I've got thousands and thousands of impressions and only 20 views. But looking back, it actually makes total sense. Why would YouTube send more people to a video that doesn't hold attention? It wouldn't, because its whole goal is keeping people on the platform. And if you're posting, titles and thumbnails that seem like clickbait to the algorithm because people click off after 10 seconds because the promise of the video wasn't fulfilled, then YouTube is going to go, we ain't promoting you. So you have to change how you think about this. And this is where things started to improve for me when I finally got this through my head. Instead of just thinking, how do I get more views? I started thinking, how do I keep someone watching my videos longer? And more importantly, how do I lead them into maybe another video on my channel after? Because that's what YouTube actually wants. And this is why when you look at channels that have very clearly defined niches, YouTube rewards them, because when people watch one of your videos and the other videos on your channel are all in the same niche, they can actually binge watch them. And because of that, obviously, you're keeping them on the platform. And as a result, YouTube's like, absolutely, we're doing that. Your videos don't need to be perfect, but they do need to keep people moving on the platform, from click to watch to hopefully another video. Even if it's not one of yours, at least staying on the platform would be a good start. That flow is everything for YouTube growth in 2026. And once I started focusing on that, my content actually changed quite a lot. My intros got shorter, less waffly. I stopped wasting so much time on the start and just got straight to the point, because I realized if I lose someone early, the whole video dies, and what's the point of the rest of the video if no one watches? And I've already done that so many times. Recording a video I thought was a great video, but the first 20 seconds were just too slow and people leave. And that's one mistake that kills your reach. Now think about the first 10 seconds more than anything else, because if you can keep someone there, you've got a chance. After that, it's about keeping that momentum. Don't pause, don't ramble, just clear useful points that keep people engaged in a niche, on a topic, continuously the same kinds of topics. Honestly, I still mess this up myself. I'll watch one of my own videos and think, yeah, that did drag a bit too much. That's why people are clicking off. And that's the level you need to start thinking at, because retention is essentially everything now on YouTube. But this is the most interesting part. It's not just about your video, it's about your whole channel. If someone watches one of your videos and then clicks another one of them, like I said, this is the best signal that you can give YouTube. It tells YouTube this creator's keeping people on the platform, people are trusting them to watch more and more and more videos. Then you'll start to see your whole channel getting a lift, because if you make 20 videos about the same topic, if one of them starts to take off and then people click on another one, can you see where this is going? People are starting to trust you. YouTube's going, they've watched one video and another, and 3 videos by one creator in a row. That's the biggest signal for YouTube pushing your content, because it's keeping people on their platform, it's making them money, and it'll probably make you money if you keep going as well. So you have to start thinking less about each video and more about the whole thing, the whole package, as a whole. If someone watches this video, what should they watch next? Does my channel even make sense for that? Or am I just uploading random stuff that doesn't link together? Because I used to post random stuff, different topics, different directions. I thought they were quite similar, but really, you want to be as specific as you can with your niche. What would happen was someone would watch one video and they might even like it, but then they'd leave because none of the other videos made any sense for them to watch. And now, of course, in 2026, that will kill your push with YouTube. So now I'm a bit more intentional with the stuff that I post. I try to make videos that link together, the same audience, same direction, same kind of value, you know, the niche, but not just the niche, specific audience in the niche. So when someone watches one, it actually makes sense to watch another video. And I think that alone has had a massive impact on my channels. So let me draw you back in, because this is the part that can actually start growing your channel properly and 10x my growth on my Warhammer channel, which has got 10,000 subscribers over the past year. You don't grow by getting one video to perform. You grow by getting people watching your channel consistently. That's the difference. One good video might spike your subscribers or views, sure. But if you have content on your channel that's connected in a niche, like for example, the Warhammer channel I've been growing that I just mentioned for fun, if I'm posting consistent Warhammer lore content about certain characters in the Warhammer niche, really specific kind of content, then you're going to start building momentum, because people are going to come back and they're going to watch videos when you post them again, and they're going to go back and watch old videos because all of it makes sense for them to watch, because it's all a thing in the niche that they care about. And this momentum is what YouTube really rewards. If you look at any single channel that's doing well, you'll see the pattern. They're posting the same kind of content consistently in the same niche over a consistent period of time as well, to a good standard. And this is all essentially you need to do on YouTube to grow. There is a lot to it, but if you post good quality content in a niche that fits in, you are going to grow at some point. There's something here that you can do. Instead of ending videos like and subscribe, thanks for watching, I started ending them with direction. Directing people to my next videos, go watch this next, or if you want help with this, do this next, or YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. Actually guiding the viewer into a longer session. Because if you don't guide them, they'll probably just do whatever and leave. And if they leave, the session will end. And of course, if the session ends, YouTube has no reason to push your content further because it's not really helping them. It's all connected. Now, another thing that I had to learn probably the hard way is this. YouTube doesn't owe you anything. It rewards performance, and performance is measured by how people behave. Now, what you think about your video, not what you think about your video. So even if I feel like a video is good, if people aren't watching it, that's the signal that really matters. And that used to annoy me, but now I see it differently. It's essentially feedback, the most clear and honest feedback about your channel that you're ever going to get. And if you actually listen to it, you will improve faster. Now, let's bring this together, because this is the core idea. YouTube in 2026 is all about viewer satisfaction over time. Not just clicks and views, but sessions. Can you get someone to click? Can you keep them watching? And then can you lead them into more videos? If you can do this consistently over and over again with thousands of people, YouTube is going to push your content, and they're going to push it big. Not instantly, but it will steadily improve. And once that starts, it will start to compound. So if I was starting a channel again right now, this is what I'd focus on. Clear, clickable ideas in a niche, strong first 10 seconds, give yourself a chance. Don't waste any time in the video, cut out the bits where you stumble, or the bits where you have a little gap in the wording. Just make sure every video leads into another, and that's it. Because when you align what YouTube actually wants, growth will start feeling a bit more predictable for you, instead of just feeling random. So, like I've just been saying, if you want to go deeper on this, watch the video on screen, because I'm leading you into a next video and I'm doing the things that I'm telling you to do. Thank you for watching.